get it, baby. I'm with this shit, man.
First opened in 2017, there's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Ready, blue 80, black 25, 47. Hey, watch the slant. Safe.
A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
11.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. David Onyemata breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the gun, it's Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Come on, baby. You're not past the 40.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They'll run it here with Smith.
Oh, my
and
God.
He will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
What the fuck?
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. The punter Bosher on
It's because you
now as
can't.
he gets this
Yeah.
one away.
We good. Much appreciated, bro.
A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Hey, Haywood.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Under 10, 10.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Check.
From the 40 now on second down. Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37.
Come on, one thing for sure. You know that Michael Thomas is going to be the target on a third down pass, and Drew Brees finds him and keeps his drive moving.
On first and 10, here's Breeze.
Check curls.
And brought in by the tight end Cook.
Is it holding?
And he's going to be taken down here
God
with a
damn
penalty
it.
flag.
Come on, Ryan
on the
Ramchick.
field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Following the penalty, it's Kamara.
Come on, Alvin. I know you faster than that. I don't even know who the fuck that is. How you gonna let him outrun you like that? Come on.
In the wrong direction and leads to second down.
At the Falcons' 48-yard line.
95-56. 5-9. Cut. Watch the twist. Hey, Alpha. 52, Mike, 52.
Throwing on second and long.
Here we go.
Breeze.
Oh, that's pass interference. Come on. That's whack.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there.
Box drop.
On third and long, it's Breeze.
Ooh.
Finds Crabtree for the completion. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands.
Oh, if I got that block, bro. Damn, that would have been nice.
More yards there and another first down.
Look at that. Oh, the juke, and then he just didn't set it up. What we got?
Try to pound it in.
Ooh, that was bad.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the
I throw a
boys to
pick
get him
last
in the
time?
end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive
Or
line
did I
had to
punt
pass
it?
block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert?
Damn it.
and
Come on,
fire out and
Latavius.
create some space in the run game?
I know you better than that.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Hey, exit. Check it back or check it. Hey, break it down,
So I think this
break
is
it down.
white ass open. Yeah, we take those. Oh, come on. Let's say no. Should I go for it? No.
About a yard or so short. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. And Lutz's kick is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready,
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys.
Are you really going to get me for fucking pass interference? Come on, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. I played the ball. No. That's whack. Whack.
Come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go, let's go.
Now it's Ryan.
Oh shit, my bad. Catch that, DeMario. Oh, that's a pick, baby.
DeMario Davis got a hand in to break that one up.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Mike, 47. Watch for flood. Buzz. Watch the flood. Motion. Pop. Mike's 47.
On 2nd down, Freeman.
Yikes.
I'm coming after you.
2nd down, a little more productive than
I knew
first.
damn well that's what you were doing too.
It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
I was just really hoping that the guard wouldn't fucking pull.
Freeman is back on the field wearing number 24 in the
Whack.
red and black. Remember, he went down in week 2 in 2018 with an injury and didn't return. They're hoping to see the form that led him to 1,000-yard seasons in 2015 and 2016.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down.
Come
And
on.
it's complete. Hooper.
What the fuck?
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It's so important to tackle well against these
Look
guys.
at that. He's literally touching him.
Easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
Ugly.
It's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Now Ryan. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this
That
first
end
quarter.
was wide fucking open too.
After one on EA Sports.
59, ready.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Run it. Oh, okay.
Now it's Ryan.
Oh, come on. Damn it,
Getting
Julio.
this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Check your hot read. Wait.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Ready. Mike 25. Mike 47. Pick me up. Here we go.
Here's Ryan. Jones has it.
Damn.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Not fast
Ryan to
enough.
Jones, the Falcon connection there.
Damn, that was a clean ass throw with a hella pressure in your face though.
Coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Ready, blue 80. Blue 80. Right there. 56. Double dog. That's the way. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Ready to go.
They'll run here with Freeman. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Again,
Come on! That's the wackest ass block I've ever seen, bro. Goddamn.
Devontae Freeman, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
The Saints take over.
Come on, fellas.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a two-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy.
God damn it, man. Fucking hit the hole, Alvin.
First down that won't even get back to the line of
Yikes.
scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
52. 95, 56. Kill.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Breeze now to throw.
You're fucking kidding me. Come on, Mike Thomas. Get up there, baby.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Marcus Davenport, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Ryan back into his end zone.
Woo.
Now he's going to go down in the end zone. Down goes Matt Ryan, and that's a safety. And you know the man who
If at first you don't succeed, try again.
These safeties are so rare. Maybe they should be worth more
Oh,
than
that's
2,
my
maybe
boy
4.
Washington.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. So after the INT, it's Breeze. Crabtree has
Yikes. That was fucking
just a
ugly.
yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 11th touchdown of the year. And once again, the Saints are back out in front.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan.
Ooh.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
Eli.
Picked off by Eli Apple. Now the Falcons
What's up, bro?
use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Kill.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
I just want to let you
Not a big run on the
know.
first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you
This
just
don't
need to
look
settle
good.
in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Yeah, but that looked
On
good.
2nd and 7. Breeze. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Crabtree. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Now that touchdown won't allow you to totally relax, but you can breathe a little easier now. Just increased their lead.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's Calvin Ridley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a
I was
success.
half a second
19
too late for that
yards.
shit, bro.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Ryan to throw.
Oh!
Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again, Ryan, and he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Cameron Jordan in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Switch up. Switch.
From the shotgun, Ryan. This is
Damn.
by
Good shit, bro.
The Falcons going to
Nice
use
read.
the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Ready. Watch the pass. Check. 47.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Gets it off.
Oh no!
Past the 20.
Get off the block!
They give him a gain of
Fuck,
37.
man.
Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays
Oh,
like
that
that,
animation was
that'll turn them in the
ass.
right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he will push his
tackle,
way
CJG.
forward down
Oh,
the
no.
3-yard line. And now we'll get a stoppage
Fuck
here.
that,
There
man. I
appears
hate
be
to
an
see
injured Falcon
injuries.
on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Don't let him breathe, defense. Hey, express. Hey, check, Mike.
To throw is Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMario Davis,
No, shoulder tear. Fuck that. God damn, bro. I'm sorry. That shit sucks.
Just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. So the sack means it's 3rd and goal now from the 10.
4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic. All right, D, let's turn. All right, D. 47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike, 47. Rabbit, rabbit. Rabbit, rabbit.
Now Ryan.
Ooh, good shit. What? Oh my god, that's whack as fuck. That was a good ass read, bro. That should have been a fucking touchdown. God damn.
The kick by Fairbairn is good.
You just got fucked on that drive, bro. I'm sorry. Shit.
Facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Hey,
He'll be stopped just shy of the 25.
Does that mean I get another play? Let's do it. Fuck yeah.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So after the penalty, we'll have one final untimed play here before halftime. A final shot before half for Breeze. Thomas has got it, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. This fielded at the 2. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Saints
be careful, bro.
Field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects.
I'm still gonna run the ball to the day I die, but I got that fucking free shit if I want it.
And they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of it.
Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Lutz with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I wonder how tired that actually gets my guys. Like, for real, I want to see that stamina drop.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their halftime hold now
no end around, huh?
They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
Juked into me, but I missed the tackle.
Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check, check, look.
Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. DJ Swearinger, a sack on the safety blitz.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Nice ass corner out.
18 yards, first down.
Julio's
Falcons.
good as fuck, man.
He's such a good
We got like all the
shows
best
it
receivers
there
in
on
this
third
division,
down.
bro.
Very
Mike
proficient and a
Evans,
good
Chris
pass.
Godwin,
And you know
Julio
what I've observed
Jones,
over the years in the
fucking
NFL?
Mike Thomas,
The better a route runner you are, the more
DJ Moore
confidence
on the
your guy's gonna
Panthers is
have
hella
in you to go
good.
to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each
Oh,
other's
come
moves all
on.
game long, and they've been on the spot
Whack.
just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Here we go.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's first and 10.
Time to go. Night.
After the penalty, it's Smith. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
Edo Smith.
A loss of 2 there. Second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Again, it's Smith. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
That's what I'm talking
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Play action. It's Ryan.
Oh,
Almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on,
you could do a
how about
field
the
goal from here?
execution of that defense
Oh, it's
right
in the
there.
fucking dome.
Zone
Yeah,
was
you're right.
absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a
Good
time to
shit.
force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
no.
More athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. On first and 10, here's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete.
Fucking get down, bro.
Has it stripped. And the Falcons grab it.
Come on, Drew Brees. Oh, thank God.
And what a return as he brings this one all the
Jesus,
way back to the
man.
25-yard
Fucking
line.
bubbles, bro.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because
It's just the
you would
stupidest
think there would
shit.
never be
You
a
should just
fumble
go down.
from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Jesus Christ, he fucking broke 3 tackles.
Calling a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same
Oh,
credit for it,
Jesus
and
Christ.
it won't help them at contract time.
He completes it to Jones.
Come on, that's Janoris Jenkins, bro. He should be able to fucking lock that shit down.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
Ah!
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Justin Hardy, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and
Bro,
scores.
if you'd have fumbled right there.
That's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Now Breeze. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his second touchdown of the night. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys.
No!
You better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan.
No.
Caught by Ridley. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Corner routes are
Getting
deadly,
it to him in
bro.
Space, pays off big
God
time.
damn.
That winds up going for 31. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now Ryan.
Oh, I fucking read that. Damn it, I'm so pissed off with myself, man.
Over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Ryan will throw again. He's got Smith here. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Ito Smith. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Definitely too early to panic, but that is his 4th carry of the game, and collectively has in total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concerns.
Yeah, and maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now. On the ground, this is Smith.
Yikes, what the fuck?
First down before he's tackled at the 12. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Matt Ryan trying to lead the Falcons from behind. Last year in 16 starts, just 1 fourth-quarter comeback for the QB.
47's the mic, boys. 47. Check, 47.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
We got heavy. Check. Scoot up. Heavy. 25
to throw again. Ryan.
Double tight, guys. Double tight.
Catch that ball, man. Goddamn.
Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Ryan.
Come on out here. Come get
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Cameron Jordan bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan.
Oh, Cam Jordan ruining lives, bro.
And the Saints will have the football back. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Joker.
Kamara. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Yeah, baby.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Check.
A busy night continues for Kamara. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football.
I did not want him to cut in like that. That was...
Shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
He had that shit beat, bro. If he would have just fucking stuck on the streak instead of trying to break that shit in, that would have been fine. Goddamn. Oh, please go out of bounds. Damn it.
As he gets this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. but they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have
Oh my God.
Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep
That's just some Julio shit. That's just what he do sometimes.
He's over 100 here as well. And a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan.
Get that fucking pick, bro. Jump up there, bro. What you doing? Just jump.
Defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covering up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Oh shit, I fucking...
He goes down.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves
you gotta fight for your right to party. Jesus. Dude, this defensive line is disgusting. I'm not even on aggressive pass rush, bro. That's wow. Just wow.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan.
You motherfucker, man. Why aren't you fucking... What is you doing, baby boy?
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Run it. Oh, yeah, running it.
Operating from the gun, Ryan.
Get that, Janoris. Come on, Jackrabbit.
Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just
my bad, I'm not trying to be in goal line.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Alright, I swear to God, if Ryan Ramchick... Okay.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And he is going to have
No! Don't do this to me, bro. Not on the last fucking play of the game. Oh my God, if he's fucking injured for a long time, I'm gonna cry.
We'll step aside. On 1st down, Murray.
Hey, GG's, bro.
Tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Did you call a timeout?
It's 1st and 10. And they take a knee.
Alright. Patriots, Chargers. Eagles, Cowboys are close. Packers and Cardinals. Bucks, Cowboys, Packers, Cardinals. Eagles, Saints. So you gotta win your division because fucking Cowgirls and me are gonna fucking take that shit. Alright, good.